Hi everybody in YouTube land. I believe that's where this is going. I'd like to talk to you today about the Airbox mod. You see people say it has an Airbox mod and you wonder what that is, at least I did. So I did a little research and I did a little doing, and this is what I come up with on this '06 Hayabusa. Here's what we got. This '06 had a flapper in it. Those of you with Hayabusa know what I'm talking about. It had a vacuum assist diaphragm module here, servo actually, and it had a flapper in here, which this is the flapper, that would open and close as throttle responded. And in addition to that, I wrapped it to keep the box cooler because it sets on the engine. And in the summertime, these guys get a little warm with all the fairings and everything holding the heat in. In fact, I'm going to add an auxiliary fan to this for the summertime. And another thing is the velocity stacks back in here. I don't know if you can see the velocity stacks. They're all even in there. Well, they weren't. I ordered 2 used ones, a used set, and I got rid of these tall guys. These went in the center of the box, and through my research I discovered that you'll get more power mid-range and top if they were shorter. And they want like $250 for the chrome ones, which that's a lot of money to me. So I went ahead and I got used ones, and I replaced the tall ones in the center with 2 shorter ones. And let's see, excuse me for a moment, pardon my hand. So I took a Dremel and it worked very well. Sawed out this area here. The Dremel's the way to go. I mean, you can do anything to this plastic with the right Dremel bit. In addition, I put some of the insulation, which I'm going to tell you about this insulation right now. It's a thin fiberglass composite type insulation, which is a really good heat barrier. Keeps the heat on the other side of it. And always, please always, cover your carbs when you're working on your bike, because you don't need a mysterious object to get down in there and then rebuild your motorcycle because something tore the inside of it up. Anyway, that's more or less the Airbox mod. That, and I got rid of the paravalve. Some of you may be familiar with the paravalve. Got one over here somewhere. Here it is. It's basically a pollution pump. A pollution pump for your motorcycle. And kind of recirculates some of the exhaust gases back into the airbox. And kind of heavy, and you know, horsepower and weight ratio on a motorcycle, if you care about that, which I do, is paramount. So I don't know what else to say about it. That's probably why you haven't seen a video on it, because there's not a whole lot to talk about on it, except that you cut that opening bigger and rely on, with the Suzuki you have a ram air system, which they call the S-Rad. And the Hayabusa is no different. It has that. Right there, the air forced in. Of course, the faster you go, the more air goes in. But one thing about this is at about 45 mile an hour, wind hits that, it has trouble going through. So if you eliminate that and rely on a screen which would be larger in this area, which is what I'm going to do right in here, just to keep the birds out. It goes up, wind goes up through here, and this is where the K&N sets. Like so. Now you can see there we are. Now it has all that much more space for the air to travel through the K&N and into the intakes. So, thank you for watching. I hope to post some more videos on paint and other things on these bikes. Thank you again. Bye now.